It is day 3 of vacation and we're getting ready to go out. We wanted to show you our outfits. So Ashley is wearing this flowy, beautiful dress.
Don't know where it's from, don't know where she got it, don't know how much she paid for it. It's my friend's.
She borrowed it from a friend. Mine all came from JCPenney again. Shorts. This is my first sleeveless shirt.
It's not even sleeveless.
It's short sleeves.
It's very, very short.
She's very self-conscious, so tell her how beautiful she is in the comments.
I'm doing it though, but it's all from JCPenney, but I love Ashley's. So we're going on what's called a circle tour, and we'll tell you about that in a few minutes. We are back in the Hilton again for the second day in a row because we're gonna eat at this M.A.C. restaurant. They do have like a place where they have like donuts and croissants and stuff like that over here. But we actually want to eat the full breakfast. So we're coming here again. So today they set us in the bar area. So that room that we were in yesterday, if you watched yesterday's video for breakfast, we were in the room on the other side. And it's actually really, really pretty. But today they set us in the bar area. So we're at a booth. We all ordered the same thing this morning. We got the Mac Attack. Kevin got his eggs over easy. He got some sausage. Ashley doesn't eat the sausage, so she gave it to Kevin. We all got pancakes with our meal. My eggs are over hard fried. So I'm going to show you my plate because I ate all the potatoes and eggs, and I ate all of those pancakes. So keep in mind, I had a plate that big of pancakes. I ate every single one of them with butter and syrup. I actually like the pancakes today better than the red velvet that I had yesterday. They were terrific pancakes. And then Ashley ate pretty good too. Oh, is it a church? There's a neat building here with it's like shaped like a pyramid. I just thought it was neat, so with a point, so I wanted to get a picture. So this is what Kevin was talking about. If you watched yesterday's video, it has a wall around the outside of it. I would rather not get the waves get stopped. To me, that's good for kids, but I would rather get some of the waves. I like to be on down.
There's some down. If you get in the middle, there's some that come in, but it's still.
Yeah, I really love. Yeah, I love.
Got a drone flying up there.
Oh, they do have a drone. I like the the waves that we were getting, like Ashley said, where we were yesterday. Just for reference, oh, there's that building that I just showed. It is a church. Just for reference though, Cheeseburger in Paradise is right there. We ate there yesterday. And right across is this waterfall. So I'll probably get some pictures of Kevin and Ashley here. And then on down here there's a statue, and we thought we would see who this is and get some pictures in front of the statue too. Oh, there's a lifeguard hut. See, I hadn't seen any of those lifeguard things.
I think there was one down.
Okay, so let's see who this is. And this is Prince Jonah Kuho Kaliniana Oli, 1871 to 1922. I'm sure I just butchered that really bad. Once again, for reference, our hotel is literally right here. That is our hotel. And the beach, I'm gonna pan around. The beach is right there. The ocean, right across the street. It is a 5-minute walk, if that. I mean, that is massive.
I thought I heard it.
We walked up to this clock because I was thinking it might have said something special on it, but it doesn't. It's just a clock. And then they have a place over here for you to do rentals, rides, lessons, dive Oahu. So we are on the tour bus right now. We just started on it, and it's just one of these vans. Once we get out at a certain stop, I'll show you what it looks like from the outside. But the seats are really comfortable. So we're picking up our last person before we head out.
Alright guys, bit of history here. So, this park up here, Kapiolani State Park, is actually the largest state park on the whole island. It used to be a horse racing, what is it called? Horse racing ring? Yeah, it used to be a horse racing ring. And it was actually given to Queen Kapiolani by David Kalakaua, the King of Hawaii, a long time ago. So yeah, we're gonna stop here and chill and talk some story and hang out, eat some scones. Sweet.
So these are scones. They're cream cheese and blueberry from Diamond Head Bakery. Yeah, and this is half because they're so big. So I'm gonna let Kevin take the first bite.
I like the cream cheese.
Is it delicious?
It reminds you of the big biscuit.
Yeah. So our first stop on this circle tour, we stopped to get scones, blueberry scones with cream cheese, and they're from that authentic Diamond Head Bakery. And so really this is just the starting out point for this tour. This is called the Circle Tour.
Yeah.
So if you're interested in taking it, there's initials on the bus.
AYC. I think we can put a link.
Yeah, but it's a circle tour, and so I'll try to remember maybe at the end of the day, or maybe when we're finished, I'll try to remember how much it cost a piece. So you can see what we did so far. Oh, Kevin's going to tell you right now. We got on the bus, we've had the scones, we've stopped at this park, and
You Creations, AYC.
AYC and You Creations.
Circles.
And do you know how much it
food.
cost a piece? Yeah, we're going to stop at some food places, but I'm trying to show you in the distance. I guess I could zoom in. It was $118 each.
But it's pretty much all day long.
Yes, it's supposed to be like an 8-hour tour. So I will be able to tell you at the end of it if we thought it was worth it. Yeah, was it worth $118? So we have the bus driver, and then there's a man and woman on the tour bus. And so far this is what we've done, is just stopped to just get a bite to eat, and they have a bathroom here. So we went to the bathroom because he said the next stop is an hour away to go to the bathroom. So this is what the van looks like, and like I said, it's really comfortable. AYC.
This is Diamond Head Lighthouse. This is the oldest lighthouse on the island and one of the 2 functioning lighthouses on Oahu. It uses all the original components, which is really cool. Not many lighthouses still do that. And if we keep looking to our right, we see a local surf spot out here. Now, I would not recommend coming out here if you don't really know how to surf. It's very dangerous out there. The waves are like, 10 feet, usually, something like that, which is not that big, but for me, I can't handle that. I'm a little baby boy. So yeah, if you want to learn how to surf, I recommend going to Waikiki, renting like a longboard, 10 foot, and learn how to do it out there. But don't go here. The locals, yeah, locals only out here, guys. Folks, so we're about to enter a place called Kahala. Now Kahala is basically referred to as the Beverly Hills of Hawaii. This place is really, really expensive to live. So it's about like $10 million average price for a home out here, 10 mil. And that's on the lower end actually. They get up to like 30, 40 mil too. So yeah, this place is...
I don't know what for though.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's just like a status thing like in LA, which I don't get. But let's see some really awesome homes out here. So yeah, Kahala. So there's an interesting story about Kahala. So back in like 2002, a really rich Japanese kind of, what do they call him? A real estate guy. Yeah, he came out here and he bought about $300 million worth of property. And so most of the houses sold, but some of them didn't sell right away. So what he did was he let some homeless people, for some reason, he's a weird guy, he let them stay in these the homes that did not sell. And you can only imagine how mad the people who lived out here were about that. They're very upset. So they complained, signed a petition, they got him in trouble, and also he got convicted of tax evasion, and he did not pay up. He was very stubborn. So they sent him to jail, and in rebellion, he basically tore down a handful of these lots, just tore them down to the ground. So if you look to your right, you'll see this lot here as one of his lots. He just completely demolished. Here to our right in front of us, basically to your right now, we have Waialae Country Club. It's a very expensive country club, and so they have a golf course out here. And so the cool thing about this golf course is it was actually made on volcanic rock, which means that the balls bounce a lot further on this golf course. So people are known to set driving records on this golf course. The balls just go so far. So if you like to golf and you want to set a record, come out here and take a chance, set your record. Yeah. So yeah, this route is one of my favorite places to come ride my motorcycle. If you have a motorcycle out here, you are in for a treat. It's so beautiful and fun. There's so many roads to just zip around on. Ooh, I love it. If that's your kind of thing, you can do it here. We rent kayaks and all kinds of like water sports. If you're one of those weirdos who wants the banana boat, you can do a little banana boat, Feel like that's something that you'd like to do, then go for it.
Oh my gosh, look how gorgeous.
So this is what I like to call our first beautiful view on this tour. So guys, just keep your eyes peeled to the right and let's look at the beautiful Atlantic Ocean. Pacific Ocean, see? It's beautiful. I just want to make sure no one's sleeping today, okay?
Alright, let's see what kinds of
So yeah, guys, if you want to see to your right, we can actually see the islands over there. So we see Molokai. It's the big flat one that's one of the most visible right there. Behind it on the left is it's Maui. It's a lot taller. And then over to the right, you can barely see it today, but that's Lanai. Yeah, so we can see 3 islands today, which is really kind of cool. Usually it's a little foggier. So we're gonna go ahead and stop at a spot up here. It's what's it called? Yeah, the Halona Blowhole. Halona Blowhole. So what it is it's an ancient lava tube that was formed a long time ago, about 6 million years ago. The hole like a geyser. So a couple days ago, we saw about 70 feet in the air. The biggest I've ever seen it. So hopefully it's popping off today. It looks kind of choppy out there, so it might be lucky. Ooh. It's also very, very dangerous out there, y'all. If you get stuck out there, you will probably visit the Lord. Probably have a nice little visit with our Lord. Fun to add. So out here, they're very adamant about saying never turn your back to the ocean. So if you're in the water, don't turn your back to the ocean. Always make sure you're looking out, because the waves will come out of nowhere and slap you in the back, and you never, just be safe. So guys, down here is Eternity Beach, made famous by the movie From Here to Eternity with Sinatra. Yeah, very famous beach, featured in plenty movies. And here is the Halona Blowhole. So we're gonna try to find a little place to park. Hopefully these guys can move, and we'll let you guys out. We'll spend about 15-10 minutes.
It's so incredibly blue.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, it's just beautiful.
I still can't really get over it. Sometimes I like to make a joke and say that we had blue dye.
Yes,
It looks like it.
It does.
It does, right? It's ridiculous. And it's like everywhere you go, every single beach has a different shade. I don't know. Because I'm from Louisiana, our beach was in Florida or Gulf Shores, So
Right, yeah.
Locals call it Breakneck Beach because every year somebody comes out here and doesn't know what they're doing, some tourists like me, and they die. Yeah, they break their neck. So if you guys do make your way out here, please be careful out here, guys. Locals only, man. These guys know what they're doing. So today it looks pretty calm, but usually it's pretty scary. Yeah, this is I don't even swim here, guys, and I'm a pretty good swimmer, so I don't trust it.
I know how to swim in pools only.
In pools only? hiking trail, which leads to Makapu'u Lookout, which is absolutely gorgeous. It's insanely beautiful up there. It's about a mile and a half of paved hike. It's wheelchair accessible. It's really chill. It's a really chill hike. You see people out there enjoying themselves. If you're gonna do this hike, I just recommend wearing sunscreen because it is kind of warm out there. There's not much shade on the hike, so yeah, not much. There's actually zero shade on the hike, but it's a really beautiful hike. I've done it once. I'm gonna do it again. Definitely recommend it to you guys, especially if you have a family. You don't want to go crazy.
You guys could take all these little ones too.
Yeah, and the view is insane up there at the top. You get to see all. This is the second beautiful view on our tour today. So check this out, guys. Oh, shit. Alright, again, we see Rabbit Island over here, which is this big island right there. So they call it Rabbit Island because they used to farm rabbits out there from 1890 to 1990. They farmed rabbits on the island, and the population got out of control and they had to shut it down. So now it's just a bunch of rabbit poop. It's a bird sanctuary actually, and it's protected, so you can't go on that island. You'll get fined, brah. Oh yeah, as Sandy just mentioned, she's absolutely right. So they have really good fishing around there. So people are known to spearfish out there and catch like big old fish. In fact, our GM Shanti, who's pretty awesome, he's a spear fisherman, and he caught, I believe, 140-pound tuna right over there with his spear gun, and like could hardly even get it out of the water. So pretty sick. To our right, we have the longest stretch of natural white sand beach on the whole island. This is called Waimanalo Bay. Waimanalo, sorry, sorry, I'm very white and I'm not from here. So Waimanalo. So this is Waimanalo Bay, 3.5 miles of white sand beach, beautiful, beautiful beach. But one of the things about this beach is so the way that it's located, where it is on the island, it looks kind of like a sea, like this, you know? It's like a bay. So it collects a lot of trash from the Great Pacific Garbage Patch, which I'm sure you guys know about. It's like that giant island of trash that's formed because of all the currents bring all the trash from around the world. It's really bad. It's actually really bad. But the way the current works, it brings trash to this beach. So this is one of the only beaches on the island that gets the trash from that patch. And at first glance, the beach is beautiful. You don't see anything. When you start to look through the sand, start sifting through the sand, you see like microplastics, like just tiny pieces of plastic everywhere from like 30 years ago, 40 years ago, who knows how old they are. But it's really like, oh, I was fortunate enough to do a beach cleanup like a month or so ago, and I was kind of hesitant to do it. I was like, why are we doing this, Jen? What are we doing? We're not getting paid to do this. What's going on? You know, I was dragging my feet. But it ended up being really rewarding for me because I got to see firsthand just how bad it was, and kind of opened my eyes to how much plastic that we use as a species. You know, like we're bad. And so yeah, guys, I don't know. Just I guess to end the spiel, just you know, if we can all use a little bit less waste every day. I know it's hard, but we gotta try. You know. So, and if you want to do beach cleanup, I definitely recommend it. It's very rewarding. It's very positive. You leave feeling like you helped the island. You leave feeling like part of a family. So yeah, it's really awesome. I recommend doing it. On the big island, you have to be a resident of Hawaii.
I think it's 15 years at least.
15 years at least to buy a home. That's kind of cool though.
That is.
Yeah, that's cool. So she says you have to be a resident for 15 years or more to be able to buy a house on the big island, which I did not know. But yeah, that's maybe the reason why it's less expensive out there. So I think it's like
ones out there.
Yeah, $300,000 to $400,000 for average price of a home. It's not that bad nowadays. I mean, shoot, it's like
That's not so bad.
that's yeah. It's sad that we have to say that nowadays. It's not so bad, but really though, not that bad. Tropical paradise.
Now, what is this called?
This is a spam musubi.
That must have been.
And where is it from?
This is like a local treat. Like, it's not. Is it Hawaiian? No, more
Yeah,
local.
local.
Local
And
Hawaiian.
it's rice and spam.
Rice and
Rice,
spam,
spam,
yeah,
and
yeah, and teriyaki. And,
Okay.
Yeah.
Need a napkin.
Jackson, let me come around with the napkins.
So we got one plain and one with teriyaki.
So, this is
So what are you
teriyaki.
gonna try first?
They're really good.
It is really good.
I want to eat. So this all spam is just teriyaki tan. It's teriyaki spam. It's teriyaki tan. Is that one of these? No?
Is that the plain one?
Good. Teriyaki on this one. You don't like it? I'm sorry.
What do you think? Can you taste that seaweed?
A little bit.
That's what I was afraid of.
But it's more, they get the salty spam flavor.
Hey, right. So you want to take a bite of the teriyaki one now?
Let him eat it.
You don't need to. You throw it up.
Oh,
You don't like it.
Okay.
You don't like it.
I don't like it. He wasn't so bad though.
Give him the regular one.
Which one do you like better?
Teriyaki.
The teriyaki? Because it has more flavor?
It's good food. Let him taste it. He wants to taste what's good. Yeah.
They're good. They're different, but they're good.
He's not gonna throw it up. He likes.
Over here, and we can see Chinaman's Hat Island over here. There it is. Very beautiful
Oh.
landmark. It looks like a little hat from a Chinese man. Yeah. But our next stop is going to be very close. It's probably like, I don't know, maybe 8 minutes away or less. And we're going to be stopping at the Macadamia Nut Farm. And this is one of my favorite places to come because usually around this time I'm running out of gas, I'm getting a little tired. And they have really, really good coffee here and they give it to you for free. So hop up in there, get yourself a couple cups of Kona coffee, delicious, my favorite coffee in the world. And try all the macadamia nuts you can possibly try. And they have so many different flavors, really good. And so also what I like to say here, if you do want to do shopping for your family, you know, back home, and you do want to get some gifts, this is a good place to do it.
Gift sets.
So this is the macadamia, that's called pineapple snow. Covered macadamias. So you can get samples of all the macadamia nuts here.
This has a bunch of flavors.
And then this is onion and garlic, and they have cinnamon glazed. They have roasted and salted.
You want honey roasted?
So they have lots of hot sauces. But then over here they have butters. So this is coconut peanut butter. And this is macadamia aloha peanut butter. Banana McNut creamy. And then they have cookies. This is popcorn. So they do give you can get free coffee back here, and Kevin's getting some coffee. It's the Kona coffee, and then you can buy it in here as well. But then they have all kinds of things locally made in the gift shops. So this is the Chinaman's hat. And I didn't realize, he showed it to us on the bus, but it was kind of out in the distance. I didn't realize that we were going to actually have the opportunity to come up to it. So this is actually a better view of it without that wall in front of it. So behind us is the mountains, which are absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, there's rain.
Something I want to point out, all these beaches out here are, you're not allowed to have private beaches out here, so all these beaches are public. Anyone can come and spend the day with their family or just whatever, just chill. So I kind of like that about Hawaii. Nobody can own beaches out here, so, and you shouldn't be able to. You can't take this from people. And if you like to fish, this is the spot right here. I think Sandy knows a little bit about fishing. I don't fish, but I know this place is big on fishing out here. The Polynesian Culture Center.
Yes.
Yes, so this is it right here. This is the Polynesian Culture Center.
Oh, wow.
This place is awesome. They have so it's really difficult these days to get it booked, but they do have a luau here.
Yeah, good
and it's
luck.
really, really good, but it's also booked up for like months to get the luau. Yeah, until September apparently.
Yeah.
So I still have not been able to do it yet, but I've heard really great things about it, and I cannot wait to do it at some point. But they also have like just a day kind of thing, a day tour you can go to, and that one's not booked up. So I definitely recommend it. You can learn a lot about the Polynesians and how they got to this island. It's really beautiful history. So I mean, they sailed here on their little ships like 1,000 years ago plus. It's pretty crazy that they're able to even pull that off. So Laia. See, I still can't say it. I've done this tour so many times. Every time I have a problem with this name, Laie. So this town is actually 90% Mormon. Mormons live in this town. So BYU has a campus right over here, and they don't serve alcohol in this town at all. They don't sell alcohol or tobacco. It's a very fun town. Yeah, they have a lot of fun here. Everything's closed on Sundays, correct. So it's a very fun town. I love to party here. Come all the way out here to let loose, to drink some, to turn wine into water. So yeah, this foodland doesn't serve beer, which is really crazy, really weird. So I clown on the Mormons and I make jokes, but they're actually really beautiful people. They have like almost no crime out here. Very loving, like accepting people. What else? They don't have multiple wives anymore. That's not a thing anymore because they realized that was a terrible idea. It sounded good on paper. And then they realized it was not a good idea. But yeah, all jokes aside, the Mormons are awesome, and they actually funded the Polynesian Culture Center. They built it, so they've given back to the island quite a bit over the years. So I like to poke fun at them a little bit to get them off their high horse, but at the same time, they're pretty awesome. So the Mormon people, and if we want to look over to our left, Ozzy, will you just kind of go slow here? Yeah, right down the street. So if we can look to our left here by this street, we'll see the Mormon temple, and it's really pretty. So look to your left, check it out. Boom, there it is. Wow, look at it, it's gone.
Nice.
Over here, we have a famous sugar mill, and this is actually, so we all know what the shaka is. We were doing the shaka earlier. We're calling it the boomerang, but this is the shaka. Okay, so this is actually the birthplace of the shaka. So there was a guy here back in the, I believe, the early 1900s, and he got into a bad accident on the sugar mill where he lost these 3 fingers. These 3, yeah. And so, he lost his fingers. Okay, so they didn't want to terminate him. They didn't want to, fire him because they felt bad, but he couldn't really work anymore. So instead of working at the mill, they had him waving to people on the side of the road. And of course, he had to wave like this because he didn't have any fingers. So then this got famous because of him, and they ended up calling it the shaka. We had chicken here.
Okay, so we are at Fumi's, and Kevin got the spicy shrimp, and I got the regular shrimp because we want to share it. So we'll see which one we like better. And it comes with corn and pineapple, and there's some rice here. Is both of those rice? So, and then Ashley got chicken. Let's see your chicken.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks really good. Yeah. Okay.
So this golf course is called Turtle Cove. It's an extremely expensive golf course to come play at. They have a tournament out here. Do you know what it's called?
The Sony Open?
The Sony Open? Yeah. So they have the Sony Open out here, guys, and you have to be really good at playing that. And I'm very bad, so I don't come here. I just come here for shrimp and fruit and big waves.
He said this was Sunset Beach.
Check it out to the right, we have a place called Sharks Cove. This place is actually one of my favorite places to come on the weekend and snorkel. And it's absolutely free, you don't have to reserve anything. You just come here, show up with your gear. As long as it's low tide, you'll be fine. But it's really awesome. They have like so many fish and turtles and all kinds of creatures and coral down there. You can dive like 40 feet down. It's really fun. So if you're trying to go to like Hanoma Bay, and you can't get in, this is a cool alternative, and it is my favorite place to come. So I personally think it's better than Hanoma Bay, but that's just me. But guys, please be careful. If it's high tide, it's very, very dangerous. It's very scary. The waves come in and they can suck you right out. So just make sure you check the tides before you attempt to go to Sharks Cove. And you might be wondering, why do they call it Sharks Cove? That sounds terrible. Why would you want to go to a place called Sharks Cove? Well, there's no sharks in Sharks Cove, but it looks like a shark's mouth from above. So that's why they call it Sharks Cove.
So we stopped at this place where you could get shave ice if you want, but the line was really, really long, so we did not get any shave ice. They actually have 2 different places where you can get it. Yeah, they have 2 different places where you can get it. We did go in one of the gift shops though, and we got some couple of t-shirts and some candy bars.
Oh, this calamansi juice.
So I'll try to show you. We'll see if I can. I don't know if I'll be able to show you what the front of the buildings look like. We might not be going back that way.
All the way home, I know I'm gonna take a nap because I'm so tired. I have some itis right now. I wanna fall asleep for a little bit. So how are we doing? Are we doing okay, guys?
Yes.
Are we alive and happy?
Yes.
We got some shave ice, people. How is it?
Amazing.
Pretty good? Pretty good? Sweet.
We're at that half an hour wait.
Yeah, it's a long wait, but
That is an odd looking McDonald's.
Like a existing building.
Yeah, that is so different looking. So tonight for dinner we are going to be eating at the Cheesecake Factory in Hawaii. So I will show you what we get. Thank you. They knew you liked it.
Okay, I got the fried chicken sandwich, and they just cut a long sandwich into 3 parts. Ashley got the macaroni and cheese bites. Hopefully it's in focus because I can't see. It's all,
It is, yes.
yeah, macaroni and cheese balls with extra sauce.
And then I got a Cuban sandwich and french fries. We did get bread, which we ate on. We all 3 got Cokes. We've been splurging while we've been here on Cokes because it's just so sweet and good. After you're out in the heat, the Coke is good. But Kevin's gotten this Cuban sandwich before and it was delicious, so I wanted to get one for myself.
So July 1st.
This is a really nice looking hotel over here. I think I've seen that hotel on somebody's YouTube video. He was saying it's like one of the original hotels over here. We're in Dylan's candy store, and look at this big rabbit that they have at Dylan's. It's like a giant Easter bunny. Sours. I don't even think I've ever seen some of these. Oh, they sell ice cream. Yeah, they sell ice cream back there. Oh. Never seen these.
Or Joy's.
Or these.
Or Bun Maple.
I've had that. Now I've had that, but I haven't had that or that.
How about the
So do you have
spread?
the caramel cream over there? Or the 3-color coconut?
So after we left Dylan's candy store, we came right back to the room, and Ashley and I, actually we dropped off stuff in the room, and Kevin stayed in the room, and Ashley had wanted to check out this boutique that's on the ground floor of our hotel. So we actually ran back down there and went in that boutique, and I knew it would be really, really expensive, but I don't ever want to say, I don't want to poo-poo on her party. You know, if she wanted to go down there and look at that stuff, she could, and maybe they would be having a sale or something. But the stuff was what you would expect for a hotel shop like that. It was dresses and blouses, beautiful stuff, very, very, very expensive stuff. I mean, like $260 for a dress. There was just nothing affordable in there at all. So we've come back to the room. We got some cheesecakes from the Cheesecake Factory to go. So when we get those out to eat them, I will show you what each one of us got. I feel like I have to show you this every night because it just catches me off guard. It's something magical and beautiful to me. I'm gonna see how far out I can zoom because there are like some lights, and I don't know if you will be able to see them through the camera. Look at the lights. It's like, you see those lights way over there? I mean, that's like, it's like, is that the other side of the island way over there that we're seeing those lights for right in the middle of the camera? That's crazy. But it's stunning. And I guess unless you're here, you just can't. It's like when we went to the Grand Canyon. The Grand Canyon looked like a painting. And you can see pictures all day long. You can see videos on the internet all day long. But until you're there and you get to see the expanse of it, you just don't understand. Okay, so I'm going to end today's vlog showing you our dessert from the Cheesecake Factory. We ordered it to go and got it, brought it to the room. So we're going to eat it the last thing we do today. So Ashley got the Adams peanut butter ripple or something like that, and then Kevin got the caramel. It was like caramel Snickers, caramel chocolate Snickers or something. And then I got the pineapple upside down cake, which I got the last time Ashley and I ate it in Kentucky, and I loved it.